Flag not yet raised, it is now. And they're off and running in the BoyleSports Grand Sefton Handicap Chase to the first of 18 famous fences, and Frero Banbou is up there in company with Authorised Art on the outside Percussion. And on the extreme left at the moment, Outlaw Peter, the grey. King Turgeon is very handy as they come to the second. King Turgeon, an extravagant leap over it. On the inside, Adelco Biu, the maroon and white. They've all cleared the first two as they run on towards the chair. Taken 5 times throughout the season. And this will be the first occasion, and it is. At the head of affairs, King Turgeon soars over it. In front, all getting from A to B, the back marker, Harper's Brook, towards the rear with Late Night Pass. So King Turgeon towards the water with Adelco Bio, Frero Banbou and Percussion, the 3 closest pursuers, with Richmond Lake landing in 5th position ahead of Authorised Art and Outlaw Peter. Gaborio is next, then in the green Gallon de Vozelle. Vintage Fizz has got 3 behind. They are Sure Touch, Late Night Pass and Gina Andrews, and the back marker is Harper's Brook as the field head out in the country here. And as they do so, it is King Turgeon and Jack Tudor. Frero Banbou with the white face, very prominent. Adelco Biu and Percussion also up there ahead of Outlaw Peter as they've gone across the Melling Road and about to take off at fence number 5. King Turgeon over in front. In second position, Percussion just sitting in behind Frero Banbou. Adelco Biu on the inside of the course, Richmond Lake, the Hemmings Racing colours, white sleeves and cap. Outlaw Peter in the red to the outside as they come to take the next. Another spectacular leap by King Turgeon in front, running on towards the open ditch. Gaborio still in midfield in the purple Authorised Art. Vintage Fizz still towards the rear with Gallon de Vozelle as they take the open ditch, and a blunder in last position there by Harper's Brook. That was a jolting mistake as they continue on their journey down towards Beeches. King Turgeon over that. Adelco Bio, Percussion, placed so often over the national fences. Percussion second in this last year. Frero Banbou is handy. On the outside is Outlaw Peter with Richmond Lake on the inner as King Turgeon gets over that in front of Percussion. A mistake at the back, Authorised Art. Harper's Brook still in rear. Late Night Pass is improving as they make their way down towards Beeches. And it is King Turgeon leading the BoyleSports Grand Sefton field. And it is King Turgeon coming into this over, and Percussion just to reach for that. Frero Banbou a little bit quicker on the outer. Adelco Biu is in 4th place. 2.5 lengths then to Outlaw Peter and Richmond Lake. Gallon de Vozelle, Vintage Fizz, Late Night Pass, and then Gaborio as they take Foyne-Avon. And then Sure Touch, the Summer Plate winner, still towards the rear at this stage in company with Authorised Art, and Harper's Brook is at the back as the field head towards the canal. Fence number 12, King Turgeon, Frero Banbou joining and just jumping into the lead there. A good leap at the canal from Frero Banbou, 3rd in the race last year, to King Turgeon. Adelco Biu as they reach Valentine's. Adelco Biu in 3rd position. In 4th is Percussion. Another mistake from Authorised Art towards the back. Richmond Lake is just in behind the leaders. Outlaw Peter to the outside. Coming towards their next, Frero Banbou leading King Turgeon. They're about to reach their last ditch 4 out, and it's Frero Banbou leading. Adelco Biu in the maroon. King Turgeon the inside. Percussion still fairly handy. Outlaw Peter coming into it on the outer, and then Richmond Lake ahead of Vintage Fizz, Gallon de Vozelle, Late Night Pass and Gaborio. Sure Touch still at the back with Harper's Brook, who's just relegated Authorised Art to be the back marker. Frero Banbou jumped it better than Adelco Biu. The inside is King Turgeon. On the outer, Outlaw Peter. Percussion is right in the thick of it again as they come across the Melling Road. Just 2 fences to jump from here. Frero Banbou and Charlie Deutsch on the outside. Outlaw Peter and Freddie Gingell. Percussion, the inner, is the grey King Turgeon. Adelco Biu is now chased along. Late Night Pass trying to stay on. Richmond Lake and Vintage Fizz looking to creep into it as they turn for home in the BoyleSports Grand Sefton. It is Frero Banbou that leads them. Outlaw Peter at the outside. A reminder for Percussion. Still held together. The inner is King Turgeon. Richmond Lake in behind under Theo Gillard. Gaborio is running on as well. They've reached the second last. Frero Banbou engaged again and passed by King Turgeon. Heading down towards the last. Now Richmond Lake is delivering a run. Gaborio down the outside. Then Vintage Fizz. Here's the final fence. King Turgeon is over in front. He's such an athlete. He leads 2 in second, Richmond Lake, and then running on Vintage Fizz, Gaborio. Frero Banbou is weakening now, heading towards the elbow here. It's the grey King Turgeon chased by Richmond Lake in second, and then Vintage Fizz, Gaborio. Frero Banbou can't go on. Less than a furlong to run here. King Turgeon's galloping on strongly. He's chased all the way by Vintage Fizz in second, then Gaborio and Richmond Lake, but a fine round of jumping again from King Turgeon. He lifts the Grand Sefton. 2 in second, Vintage Fizz. In third place, Gaborio, then Richmond Lake clear of Sure Touch, Never Nearer.
King Turgeon and Jack Tudor have just won the feature BoyleSports Grand Sefton Chase here at Aintree. Many congratulations. You got your nice prize there. It's a hell of a trophy up there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's obviously a prestigious race, and it's lovely to get the name next to it.
Yeah, what was it like going round over those fences, Jack?
Yeah, great buzz, especially on him. You know, he was, his assets, his jumping, as long as he took to him earlier, he was always going to be great fun, and found a rhythm probably. Found a nice rhythm there, and yeah, it was great fun.
And how much confidence did it give you through the race, knowing that he'd stay as well, make plenty of use of him?
Yeah, no, it was great. Listen, I was able to get a nice breather, you know, down the side, across the Melon Road, and from 2 out, you know, hit the front going to the last, took a look, and probably got another breather in. So I was pretty keen to keep galloping from the back of the last.
When you looked at the race, obviously you'd had that run 11 days ago. Would it always have brought him on that run? Was it not a concern, the quick follow-up?
Yeah, listen, it's always in the back of mind, the quick follow-up, but you can't really think too much about it when you're out there and on him. You just got to ride the race to find it, and yeah, you know, he obviously looked to have a massive chance, and you know, probably the type of race suited him.
Think he would be a national type, do you think? Do he need to get up the handicap?
Yeah, listen, you know, he's got to go up the handicap, and you know, he's got a few to go till he gets there, but I'm sure if he keeps progressing, then there's no reason why not in time.
Christian Williams has always championed you and will always be your champion, but what's it been like working for David Pipe?
Yeah, no, you know, we're a couple of years into the job now, and it seems like the last few weeks, you know, the horses are in great form. We've taken out some nice prizes on weekends, the last couple of weekends. So yeah, I think it's properly settled in now, and things are going well.
When horses go well, Jack, over these fences, as you well know, they can often come back to this track and thrive in similar conditions. Could it be another Vio Leon Rouge for the Pipe stable and come back here several times, do you think, the way that he jumps these fences?
Yeah, potentially. I think, you know, these fences, it's not always, you know, about the horses, about how they take to the races and the fences, and if they get the right way of jumping them, and you know, they make so much ground on their jumping that it can be, you know, a massive asset to them. So, you know, listen, potentially he could do it, and it'd be nice if he could. Yeah,
you've given your time very generously. The last question, though, Jack, is how do these fences compare to what they were a few years ago, in your view?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I've only ridden them over when they be like this. To me, they're a lovely fence to ride. There's loads of room, so you don't tend to get up on top of each other. You know, they're a big fence, so you just ride them as normal, really. But I'm sure, you know, as jockeys say years ago, they're a bit different now. But I enjoy riding over them the way they are.
Yeah, a delight for you. A delight to chat with you. I know that'll be on the mantelpiece tonight. All the very best.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
It's as if we've been gone forever, but soon it'll feel like we've never been away.